Hi there. StoneCo is getting cheaper and cheaper. Year to date, the stock price is down over 38%, while their revenue and earnings have increased quite a lot. Year over year, their total payment volume has increased by 18%, and their net income was up 22% in the last quarter, Q2. But the stock price went down a lot. And maybe you wonder why that happened. Why is that? Well, as you probably know, the answer is simple. The Brazilian reais, let me show you here, have declined compared to the dollar. As you can see here, year to date, their currency have declined by 8.8%. And on top of this, the interest rates are about 10%. As the market cap of StoneCo is in US dollars, as you can see here, 3.4 billion, or here the stock price, $10. When the Brazilian reais declines by 8% or 10% or even more, also the stock price of StoneCo goes down. And of course, there are other problems in Brazil. Fiscal policies. There are a lot of uncertainties. But if you look at the business, only at this business, you can see that it's doing quite great. And if you are planning to invest in this company, it's quite the right time, as the stock price has gotten cheaper. And if you look at the estimates here, you can see that the revenue is expected to grow more in the future, and also their earnings and free cash flow. This company is expected to deliver over 400 million in earnings and free cash flow by 2026. If that happens, from the current level, you have a double, more than double. In addition to this, you can also look at the company estimates, not only at the analyst estimates. You can see that 2024 guidance, they expect the net income to be higher than 1.9 billion reais. 1.9 billion reais. You convert this amount to US dollars, 1.9, and it equals to $350 million. And be aware that they expect a higher amount than $350 million. So if you look at the current market cap and apply a multiple of 10, the stock price is traded below the fair value. And of course, as they said that they expect a higher amount, and this company, their revenue is expected to increase more in the future, the fair value will get even higher. So they are doing great. Because of those uncertainties, in Brazil, the stock price got cheaper and cheaper. If you look at their past, you can see that it has declined from $90, a huge decline, almost 90%, to $9. Then it has declined a little bit to $8, but then it has started to rebound to $18. And this may happen again. The stock price can go from $10 to $20, and there are high chances. If you look at their business segment by segment, you see their total payment volume has increased quarter over quarter, Q1 2024 and Q2 2024 by 7.5%, and year over year over 21%. This is an amazing growth rate, total payment volume. This is the most important indicator. Their active clients base has increased by almost 5% quarter over quarter, and year over year almost 30%. So they are doing quite great. Then you look at the other segments, banking for example. Again, the most important indicator is their active clients, which have increased by 13% quarter over quarter. This means from Q1 to Q2 2024, and year over year, an amazing growth rate, over 61%. So that's great. And also their deposits have increased by 8% and 65% year over year. Amazing. If they continue this way, they attract more clients to do banking, they'll be able to attract more deals for this payment segment. And their total payment volume will go even higher. And when this total payment volume gets higher and higher, they will charge a fee. Now it's about 2.5%. And imagine, when this volume grows a lot, also their revenue will increase as they charge that fee of around 2.5%. Or maybe even lower, 2%. But as long as the growth rate of their total payment volume is higher than the decline in their fees, they will do great and then be able to deliver what they promised, this net income higher than 1.9 billion reais, and the stock price can double from this level. The market cap can go to 7 billion or even more than that. Now, they also have another segment besides banking, which is credit. You can see their portfolio, an amazing growth rate, quarter over quarter over 31%, year over year over 3000%. And you can also see their active contracts. So they are doing well, quite well. Then software, where they reported a flat growth rate, but this is more additional to what they offer. Their most important segments is banking, and of course the number one is payments here. As long as I said, the total payment volume goes up and they charge a fee, StoneCo will do quite well. And the other segments are just as a support to this payment segment to attract more clients to their network. So this is all about their business model. And you can also see their statement of profit and losses. You look at the revenue here, quarter, the last quarter, Q2, Q1, you can see this increase. Then you also look at the last year, Q2 2023, another increase. And you look at the net income for that period. You can see that from Q2 2023, where they reported 300 million reais, and that amount has increased to 373 million and then to 498 million. So they've continued to deliver good results quarter over quarter. And as their guidance is expected to deliver over 1.9 billion reais, they will deliver more than this amount. This means over $350 million. That means the stock price will get higher and higher in the long term. You can have a double. The stock price will go from $10 to $18 or more than $20. That can happen. I don't expect another increase to $90, but that is also possible if they increase their growth rate. So you only have to be conservative. This company can double, has high chances. The probability is quite high. And on top of this, they also have some cash. If you look here, their net cash position is about 5.2 billion reais. This means, let's convert this amount, 5.2, this means close to $1 billion. $1 billion. So as the market cap is around 3.4 billion and they have close to $1 billion in cash, they are doing quite well. Of course, there is also risk. If their currency, the Brazilian real, keeps going down, you see a decline like this, another 12%, then the valuation will get lower. So this is the risk. You have currency risk and then the country risk. Be aware of their interest rates, their fiscal policies, what the government will do in the future. That may affect this business, StoneCo. So because of this country risk, interest rates, fiscal policies, and a decline in their currency, StoneCo has been affected. But be aware that this company, no matter what the government or other policies will be implemented in the future, this company will grow. As you've seen, the results and what they expect. They will grow. Now it also depends on their currency. You have to take into account the decline in their currency. Maybe the stock price won't go to $80, but to $18, close to $20, that may happen. There are high chances. So it's up to you if you want to take this advantage to invest in this company. Now it's also important to know when to invest in StoneCo to find out the fair value of this company, when it's the lowest risk and when it's the highest risk. So the next video is about the fair value of StoneCo, which is available only for members. If you want to see that video, you have to join my membership. So that's it for this video, and if you have other questions, please let me know in the comments.